Hey everyone, thanks again for tuning in to the episode 3 of Community Corner. Today we are in Rock Hill. I'm Jamie Leggett with Rinehart Realty, and with me I have the owners and manager from Common Market. If you haven't been out to Common Market in Rock Hill, stay tuned so you can find out more. Today, this is Graham Worth and Matthew Foreman. And thank you for joining us today.
Of course. Thanks for coming out.
Absolutely. You know, I love to come here for brunch on the weekends, enjoy your amazing food, and I've really been looking forward to this interview. So I can't wait for you to share your story today with locals. And I want to just say Matthew's doing a great job here. He's always really friendly and personable.
Good.
So that's always nice to walk in the door and have a friendly face to see.
Good. Good.
Yeah, absolutely. The Common Market brand reminds me of small, locally owned hometown markets back from days gone by. And so, Graham, would you tell us more about the idea behind Common Market and how it came about?
Sure. So we like to think of it as more of a modern twist on the general store, like you kind of mentioned, of the old time. And the original Common Market kind of organically grew. It first started as a convenience store and then added a deli. And then Blake, who's the original founder, realized people like to drink there. So he opened a bar there and then started selling alcohol. And so the premise of what you see here was really all organically kind of changed along the way and created what we now open as our store. But it was not that way, from the very beginning. So I think one of the things that's really unique about it is each store is very different in terms of what it offers, what it sells, and how it looks. And that's very intentional because each store really represents the city or the specific neighborhood that it serves. So
they really are neighborhood markets.
Yep.
I agree. Where's the first location located?
So the original location's in Plaza Midwood, and then we have locations in South End, locations off Monroe Road. We call it Oakwald. And then we have obviously the Rock Hill location, and then we're opening one in Durham in the next couple months.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That is
Thank
awesome.
You.
So describe what one can find here in the Rock Hill location, and what's your mission with this store, this location?
Sure. So we serve everything, beginning of the day, starting with breakfast. The main draw of Common Market is our deli, whether it's breakfast or lunchtime. People, that's kind of what we're known for. We try to have a semi-limited menu, but it's very specialized to good sandwiches. So we make everything in-house, everything down to the dressing. So there's nothing that's store-bought and served here. Our bread's local, eggs are local, bagels are local. So we really try to focus on part of our mission is to support the local community that we serve here. And it's really important to us that all of those elements are involved in how we're producing a product and what we're selling to our customers. We have obviously a big beer and wine selection as well, and do draft beers, and then of course some fun knickknacks and snacks along the way.
Okay, you also offer coffee and ice cream.
So Two Scoops is our lovely neighbor here, and the Two Scoops has a couple locations. The brand has a couple locations in Charlotte, and they have all homemade ice cream and then coffee offerings as well.
So a little something for everyone.
A little something for everyone.
I love that.
Yes.
I think that's awesome. So what are your goals for this future location? Tell us a little bit more about what's going on here and how you're involved with the community.
Sure.
The food's great. I can attest to that.
So with this location in particular, Rock Hill has a lot of great things going on with small businesses, and we wanted to be a part of that. This area is growing. There's fences, as we're sitting here talking, all around us of future development and growth that will occur. And I think our main goal is to really focus on the neighborhood and growing with the neighborhood as it develops. And that is something that, we look to do with all of our locations. We do have a Charity of the Month program. So we try to select local charities that $1 of every one of our specials sold for the month is donated directly to that charity.
That's awesome. That's
Yep.
just giving back to the community.
Yep.
What's your charity this month?
Matt, what is our charity this month?
That is the Adult Enrichment Center.
Awesome.
So they take a lot of people that need rehabilitation as well as special needs, things like that. And they offer like different activities, different ways of giving them something to do, as well as like just a way for the community to get together and help out wherever they can. Just different types of events and stuff like that.
It's wonderful.
So, yeah.
It's wonderful.
Freddie, one of the guys that runs that, he's a really nice guy. Does a really cool thing. Like those guys up there a lot. So
Awesome. So I also noticed that you have a lot of vegan options and gluten-free options. My favorite here is the spicy turkey sandwich. It always has awesome flavor. So I know some other people in my family, they love the breakfast wraps. So,
Good.
Yep. So we definitely are here several times a week. Tell us what inspired your vegan and gluten-free menu.
Yeah, so that's always been kind of a staple of the common market to offer those options. And what we found is that the people who adhere to those diet or have dietary restrictions, if they can find a place that serves food that caters to them or gives them that option, they're very loyal to coming back to those type of things. Our tomato soup, for example, is vegan, and because our base is on cashews as opposed to any type of cream. And 90% of the time you tell people that and they're just shocked because it tastes like a great tomato soup, right?
It's absolutely wonderful.
So, while they're vegan offerings, a lot of times they're customers that don't even know that what they just ate was actually vegan. So, and I think that's like the ultimate sign of a spot that does well at catering to those, because they're customers that have no idea that.
As one of those people that definitely eat gluten-free, it's difficult to find. So it's a treat for sure. You also have a small bar here that serves and supports the local craft brew industry. I know you always have Middle James, and Middle James is going to be coming to town soon too. So you're a big supporter, reciprocating local too. So I think that's great.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit more about the weekly events, Matthew, that you have coming up to get folks in here. I know you just started a Pilates class.
Yes. So there's actually a company that started a Pilates type of gym program in the area, which actually we found out that there's nothing like that, especially around here. Candace, the lady that runs it, she's been a regular of mine since we opened, and she reached out to possibly have a free class for those that want to join, and had a great turnout for the first one.
What day of the week is that?
It was on a Saturday morning, and we're planning on having another one, I believe, pretty close to the beginning of December. People can actually tune into our Instagram page at the Common Market Rock Hill. We have on our story, we post dates of all of our events and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, but yeah, the Pilates class started off really well. Can't wait to do more with it. So we're excited.
Would you repeat that again for me? Follow on Instagram.
Oh yeah, sorry,
that's
did go a little
okay.
fast. It is at the Common Market Rock Hill. On
Okay,
Instagram.
great,
Yeah.
awesome.
So just make sure to put the "the" in there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's great. So everyone knows where to follow to
Exactly.
find out those events. I think tonight you have an event actually.
So tonight we have trivia. We have trivia every Tuesday night from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And every new month we always have a different brewery that sponsors our prizes for the first, second, and third place. This week is the last week we're doing with Middle James, and then next month is going to be Legion Brewing. So we're really excited about that.
Awesome.
And it's usually
great.
general knowledge. So you guys, come on out and just have your wits. It's going to be fun. It's a lot of fun.
Good way to stay in tune with your brain, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. They have a lot of brain teasers there. It's pretty cool.
So any other events during the week?
So typically right now, so we partnered up with First Fridays in Old Town Rock Hill.
Okay.
And so we usually have a food special, as well as we've actually had a couple of regulars start a board game night where a lot of people in the community can come out. They can either bring their own board games, or we have a few to offer at the bar. as well as Caleb, the guy that helped me start this. He brings a lot of his own board games, so everyone's welcome to come join. We usually have draft specials, things like that, just to bring the community together, have some fun with some games.
Yeah, that's fun.
Usually,
love First Fridays in Old Town.
Absolutely,
so just, lots of fun. So, so guys, I just want to say exactly where Common Market is located. It's 161 West Main Street, which is just off of Main, across the railroad tracks, west of downtown. So it's on the opposite end of Fountain Park, but is easily walked to from downtown. So make sure you come out and see these guys. Really enjoyed meeting you today and talking about the Common Market. Is there anything else you want to add that we didn't talk about? Share with these folks?
I don't think so. Come hang out. Matt's got something there.
So January is going to be our first official year being open in Rock Hill, and we are currently in the works of planning out our Common Market birthday. I'm thinking live music, might have some local vendors. We're still planning it out, but just keep in tune with our Instagram page, our Facebook page. We'll be posting some